Nothing I can do about the fact that the game does like mutes itself on it. I'm not focused on. I don't know why it does that, but it's crazy. Didn't mean to click that. Look at it with it. I like how I went into the one that had 50 solved originally and now has 47 solved. Just went to go look into it and it moved. It removed completed puzzles. Where do we leave? I feel as though we missed something, but I don't know. We haven't. All right, let's go here. Dean Artisan, I apologize for the preponderance of constraints I've laid upon your work. Many further rules are yet to come. This area is optional. You may proceed as soon as 4 windows are complete. I commend your diligence. What is this? All right. All regions must be this shape. All right, so okay. I don't know what I'm doing. That has to be that shape. Oh. That window there, huh? $14. How many windows are over here? Counted for this. Do this one. That's a 2. All regions must be this. Okay. So, it has to be a 4x3. Okay, here's my question about this, because... Oh, no, because it had to be that way, because going it the other way, that's just in the center of one. All right, that counted for that one. Must be this shape. There's no way one fits here other than like that. Okay, so we got 4 done. Yes. Other. Plus all either shape. All right. This one has to be like this, but it can go either one of. Coming out of here, this has to be this one can only do this. Okay. So this can only possibly be now if this one were to come up this way, cut off here, there's nothing we can do over in this. So this one is going to have to be like this. Got another situation where we're kind of limited on what shape can go right here. Same with this corner. There's only one option left, right? That has to be that way, because, like, yes, you could make it the other direction, but now we have, like, a dead end here. So, obviously, you're not going to do it that way. Obviously, we're going to have to do it this way. This is... You know... You just have to follow this pattern. See what I mean? Okay, just out of curiosity, I want to do something real quick. If I'm on this and I hit C, does it clear the notes? Okay, I can hit C to clear notes when I'm not on that one. Two as well. Does this count? Well, oh. Well, to be fair, I don't know because these are all... Our larger puzzles, guessing can get you into big trouble. Only color shapes that you know for sure. Okay, like, for instance, we know for a fact that this has to go this way. And this one would have to go this way. Have to have one here. But then so, yeah, we'll do that. Can only go. One with only. We're not guessing. All right. Like, don't guess. I'm like, I'm not. All right. Any deal like this requires. Okay. Know that for a fact. That just asks the question. Nope, doesn't work. Why? Actually, that presents an interesting question. Because there's supposed to be only one possible solution. But by the nature of this, going in this direction and this direction makes the same grid over here. So like that's not one possible solution. That's two possible solutions. This one has to be like this. Means these two have to do that. Here, this would have here. Yep. Here works is this. Only way we this here. Okay. All right, now this is why you had to go from the other side. This is why you had to go to the other side. Okay. Because this over here wouldn't have been that grid. And there's just like literally no way it works out that way. You know what I'm saying? Shape bang window. What's up, baby? How is it supposedly delivered? I'm looking at the driver on the way. This shows them like taking you know, highway. Is there a picture? I don't know what to tell you. It is picked up. Yeah. This one has to be either here or coming out of here. What did you just do? Why? Sounds mean. No, just be careful. Yeah? Don't know. Can't go that way. This can go. This would have to go like. All right. All right. Puzzles. There's one there, but it's not like activated. Problem. It's like, does this one count towards that? I don't actually know. I guess it does because it's a shoot off this, and I don't see another window over here. All right, let's do there. 3, 5. Okay, so these have now 2 shapes again. Has to come out like. There's no way to get anything out other than the. All right. There's nothing that comes out of over here. That has to be a. I don't think that's. I don't think that's right. Everything here is correct. Well, let's ask ourselves. There is no way to do that shape here or that shape. So this one absolutely has to be a same down here. This absolutely has to be a. I'm pretty sure this absolutely has to be a Oh, has to be the. But doesn't this have to be a line? Would have to be a line. Okay, and then we just end up with that. Okay, yeah, no. How it works. Yeah, I'm second guessing myself and it's just not that. Alright, please. Now we get a question because we do like a 1x5 and a. Okay. Already know this cannot be a 1x5 because it makes over here impossible. This has to be a square off, and it's either by no. This one do that. It'd end up like. Would have to be a. Neither of these could be a 1x. All right. How it works. How we doing on that one? 12/14. All right. Okay. Well, this can't be the 3x3 can't fit here whatsoever. So this has to be 2 2s. Have to be a 3. See how simple it can be sometimes? What do we need? 1. First law of puzzling: whenever you find a pair of cells that must be connected, join them together. I'm not sure why you put that on this one. Like, it could be this. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously that didn't work out, but this is 2 of those. Got either. Okay, I think this one has to be a square. No matter what. I think we established that. Okay, so ask the question: if this one's a square, does that change anything? There's nothing becomes 100% like happen. If this is a square, no, I mean no matter what. Okay, no matter what we do here, this one becomes a line segment or a 3x1. So this one has to be like this, and then this one have to be here, and this. Okay, that's all required. Suddenly this can be. This can be converted into 2. Look at this. But we don't want that because this would have to be that, and that's not possible. Up here, 4x4, 2x2. This one would be required to be that. I think this has to be. I think. No. Is everything correct? Oh, okay, no. Clear. This one either takes up this space or takes up this. Let's look down here. If I didn't do 2 of these, that's not even possible. This can't. This one, okay. This one cannot go this way and block that off. This has to come this way, and it's either 2 of these or one of those. So no matter what I do, this, 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 and this are required. Okay. These are requirements. Obviously, this cannot be a so this one actually cannot go in this direction. This actually has to be cut. So this has to come this way. And since that's true as well, that's true of this one as well. All right, that means because of that, this cannot be 1x3s because this breaks this spot over here. This has to be 2x2. I'm pretty positive on these. All right, whatever's here, it cannot come above this. And whatever's over here cannot go below this. So this can't go this way. This can't go this way. So if we're gonna make this like two that, this becomes impossible. But if we do this, that becomes possible. Okay. And that unlocks all the extra puzzles. Oh my god. 5, 2. Stop. This is absolute necessity. Come down this way. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Not. This would have to be like that. Okay. Supposed to be. Oh my god, it goes up to 7? You didn't warn me about that, game. I'm hiding up in this little window here. Probably should do this 3. Like the next step up. Oh my god. All right. What the hell is this shape? What is this shape? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So it does. Okay. It does this. It goes up like that. Wait, no. Okay. No. Wait. How does this work? How does this work? One, 2, 3. I'm trying to understand. Okay, I'm trying to understand this shape. Comes that. This goes over by. Like that? Like that? Okay, let me draw this in. Make sure that is correct. Like that. And that works? This would only be able to be this part down. Will you stop? Would have to come this way and go up 1. And then do. This is the other shape? Did I do that right? How does this fit over here? I don't think that works. That doesn't look like that works. Is this right? Yeah. I imagine this is that corner right there. Is that right? Okay, I'm trying my best to understand this. I didn't realize we were gonna get such I didn't know we were gonna get these kind of shapes here. Fully admit. That one caught me off guard. This is something that's completely different. That's like the next section. Okay. The second law of puzzling. Okay. It's doing this second law of puzzling bullshit again. Okay, well let's just math that out. Got all these spaces that look like they could be obvious. You know what I mean? Like that looks like that works. You know, you see what I mean? I don't know how to understand how that one's a 4. That one just looks like it's obvious to me, you know? All right, here's okay. Second. One second, I'll be right back. My wife wanted ice cream, so ice cream. Second. Got a little bit of caramel drizzle. That's okay. Okay. Okay, what is this? All right. This. Yeah, this one has to be a square here. Makes these two. I mean, okay. These are musts. Where this can't be a square. Those. That, like that. This would happen. All right, no, we figured it out. We figured it out. We figured it out. Five more. Is there one, two? There's at least five. This one has to be like necessity. Everything else becomes a maybe. Can't do that. I'm just going down the path of what the required shapes become. That one required? Yes, because of if we do it this way, there's nothing we can put over here. This we would become here. That okay, no, that works out. That works out. That works out entirely. That works out entirely. Crazy. I don't know. Or hero. Two shapes. Okay. It can like it can be that. Can be that. Or to do it the other way. What do we do over here then? Nothing. There's nothing you can do over here. I think. I know this right here becomes dead. I'm pretty positive that it has to be. No. Is there any way this goes in this? Yeah, like this can't be right. This isn't long enough for that. So this has to be something. What then do we do over here? Doesn't work. Okay. What do we do here? I'm pretty sure the only way this one gets filled is like You see what I'm saying? And the only way that happens is that. This can't do that, so this would have to be this. I have a feeling all that's correct. I mean, I have more than a feeling. I am almost positive all that's correct. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. As I said, we probably shouldn't be relying too much on the check progress thing. But I really wanted to be certain here. All right. Okay, this leaves us in this situation. Okay, what do we do with the rest? Can't be here. That's not possible. This cannot be this either. Well, how do we fill this? Fill it like that. There's no way to fill that any other way. Because this has to be this. Could be that. That. All right, no, that fills up the rest of it. All right. Right. Pretty good. Yeah. More. There are 3 more. Don't give me a bank. Our resource must be one of these shapes. Let's just look at what options. This leaves us with nothing over here. This has to be something. Honestly, that fits so well. Is these all need to be cut off in the center. Okay. But whatever comes out of here can only be either this or this one. So these three spots are taken, as well as these three. The only question is, like, is there a spot here? Spot here. You know what I mean? Clear notes, because we can do this. We can do this. That's absolutely. These are absolutely true. Like, this is an absolutely true situation. Okay. Same over here. Again, this has to be something. This has to be something. Yeah. All right. So, things that we do know. Over here, all right, we know this one has to fill in here because this has to. There's no others. This is the only shape that can fill in this spot, and then leaves this one as an empty one unless we use. We know that has to. We know these have to be true. And we have another situation where it's has to be this. And the only question is does this cut off here or does this? Well, if it goes over one more, the only shape we can create over here is this. And that creates a dead zone. Because we don't have a slot. We don't have anything. This actually has to cut off. Alright. This can go here like this. Is there anything else that works over here? That doesn't work. This one comes up. Yeah, that okay. All right, no, actually, no. Completely necessary. Okay, those are all locked in. Back to notes. Notes. I just looking at what shapes can fit. Can't do this because now this is all dead. What this has to be cut off here. That has to, yeah, that has to be, okay, those two probably, those have to be there like that. Yeah. Those are necessities. This. What can go? Nothing can go. Ow! Fuck! Oh crap! I know what, I fucked up somewhere. Now I don't know where I fucked up. Where did I fuck up? Oh, did I really? Oh, I understand. I understand why. Okay. I understand why this. Because, because this can come out here. And in fact, I think that's actually a necessity because what else is going to go here? Otherwise, otherwise it breaks the whole thing. I actually was looking at that. How does this work? Unless problem was there. No, it's gotta be that. Unless this is all wrong. Okay. And there's no mistakes now. Let's go back to this. This can't be this. Coming out of here has to be. Only thing that can come out of here is this. If everything here is correct, I'm... Okay. I'm fairly positive that's correct. So what do we do here? Okay, this is all correct. But, all right, but doing this is incorrect. Has to be that. Okay. Wait. No, I understand the problem. I understand the problem. This could be this. I understood the problem. All right. No. I was just bad at. I'm just bad at this game. There we go. Six here. Um. All right. Question here basically is, does this become this right here? 2 3x3s, or is it? You know what I'm saying? That's that. Nope. So this corner here, two by two. Well, here's the problem. This is not possible. No, this would all have to be true. Oh. Can't go here. Would have to be true. Trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. We figured it out. We figured it out. We figured it out. God. A 7. All right. A 7. Okay, extreme challenge ahead. Douglas 7 is the highest in the game. These puzzles are diabolically tough. We recommend saving them until you've completed the game. As you gain experience, you'll learn subtle tricks to help. Okay. Subtle tricks, indeed. Sorry, I stepped away again. I had a cat scratch me. I had to walk away. All right, to this challenge 7-1. All right, so we know this comes out of here in either one of these two. Just don't know. We just don't know which. Okay. This either comes out in this direction or this direction. Then I just filled one of those two ways. Same thing is true over here. Okay, the problem this presents that this one can't go this way because this becomes impossible to fill. All right, so this one would have to go this way. That's an absolute true. And the next question is this shape or oh, went this way. This would become now I'm just mapping things out. No, this has to be this, right? No. Yeah. These two would have to be that. No. Because this can go this way as well. No, it can't. This would have to go this way. It would have to become that. Okay. These are okay. All correct. All correct. All right. Next quandary. This has two methods of build. This is one of them, which requires down here to either become this or this. this is possible. Um, I mean, we know for a fact these two are going to be a thing, right? We know this is going to be its own. Right? The only question is this which direction does this one go? Another one that we... For a fact, something. This one's something for... Well, there's only one. There's what? 3 ways to fill this right here. Okay. There's either this L, which leaves us with limited space. Anything over here, including this, becomes impossible. That L's the question. This L. Is that a requirement? That a requirement? And I think makes over here impossible. All right. Which means there's only one shape that works. All right. This is a requirement now, as is this, I believe. No. Actually, that's the requirement. Because that's what that becomes the requirement. This. Does it? Oh shit. No, actually, no. I was wrong here. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. I mean, there's no way this goes there. There's nothing you can do here. right? This is off. Oh no. This is an option. Yeah, that works. How do we fill here then? Can't. Let's look at the other part. Here. That becomes okay. Is that okay? Okay. This is how we ended up in this scenario again. This could be. How this gets filled. This. Do here. About this one. Here, this is. Oh no, that filled. No, that solves it. That solves it. That solves it. Difficulty 7 puzzle. Till the end. Waiting till the end. What's this nonsense? Fucking showed you, didn't I? But there's a hidden one over here. I can see that. How do I get it, though? Found a hidden one. Gosh! Alright, we got 2 sets of shapes here. Alright. This is either this. Let's work from this basis. Work from this basis. Well, let's ask this question. What happens if we do that? This one becomes impossible to fill. I think this right here has to be. Does it? No. It might actually have to be this. No. This? And then this would have to be filled here. This would have to fill that space. That doesn't have to fill that space. So far, this works, though. This works. Yeah, that works. That works absolutely perfectly. Any little shimmers anywhere else? A hidden one. Trying to stay out of sight from me. There's one right. All right. All right. Pretty sure this is. Because this can't go this way, right? Because now we have a dead shape over. Up to this point, I'm not certain. That's not, no, that's not possible. All right. I'm almost positive on those. I'm pretty positive that you can't do anything but that over there. There's only two ways to fill this. I think. I think that's the only way this. Yeah, this has to, yeah. I'm like, this is correct. This has to be correct. I'm at a loss here. Try every orientation direction. You know what I'm saying? Okay, can I even make a second shape here? No, it doesn't just create a dead. Okay. But, yeah. All one can do over here. What does one do here then? Oh, no. This. Aha. 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 What did I miss? My only issue is I don't know how you go about finding more that you've missed. Outside of just scouring. Know what I mean? Trying to look through every possible like crevice. All right, let's do this. All right, so Rose Windows and Gemini. All right, they're two different colors. This has to go around. That's the only thing it can do. All right. Okay. No, wait. Wait. We can do that. All right. Good. Good. They'll have to be different colors. It would have to be here because it's the only thing they can fill. It's gonna have to be a different color. The only one that's this can't be a square. So this actually has to be finished. Only way that this matches is doing it that way. Has to be this one. We could do that. Have those be. Different colors. I don't know how. The only way those match. Well, okay. This has to be that. Means that has to be that. All right. This one can't go to that one. This one right here has to either go to this one. This one takes this one. This one has to go. This one takes this one. This one has to go to this one. This would have to be that. That couldn't go to here like this, then there's no way to do the matching symbol. This one has to go to the... Has to come this. All right, that's how you can get those two to match. Market area? What did this count toward? Like, what window did this count towards? Oh, this counted towards this? Is that what they counted towards? Was that just considered a final puzzle? I don't know how to feel about that. All right, let's moving on to the next section. We got two. Precision 4. All regions must have exactly 4. Okay. This one just cannot go here or here. Use this single lot. This one's not gonna be able to go left with a single option. Do we continue around this path here? All right, percentage 3. I'll resume stuff. 3. No way to fill this space. Basically. Four, all right. This could be. Now let me ask, is there any way this could... No. No, no, there's actually is only one solution. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is a 1. Okay, so we got the Delta, which is different shape than the Genomai, which is the same shape. Anyways, all must be 4. So now the question becomes, I want to do this because that requires this to be that. Possibility. The only other possibility is to come this way. That would require this to be like this. I'm confused because this is the... There's 2 different solutions that both work. Okay, am I wrong here? Is this not 2 different solutions that both work? Oh, no. Fair enough. Fair enough. I forgot about the delta. That's why I was okay. The delta made it only 1 rule. Hold control to see the size of an arrow. I mean, obviously. God, those get filled in. There's so many. So many puzzles. Look at what's coming. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how many. How do I even know how many are left in an area? Like, is there any way to know if there's anything I've missed back here? This one's a 1. Exactly 4. All right. Okay. Any more ones over here? But I kind of struggle with the idea that they hide puzzles. Precision, okay, precision 3. All right, well, this can't go straight, so this is gonna have to turn, because that's gonna. Only way those work. All right. Exactly 11. 1, 2. I mean, could do that. Exactly. Let me ask the question: is there any reason why this can't be that? Yes, there was a reason. It's not even that dumb, really. How many do we need? 3 more. All these 2s right here will out. All areas must be exactly 7. Oh. That has to be here. That has to be there. Okay. I'm almost positive this has to be this. Same. Oh, there we go. I was just coming at it from the wrong side. Must be exactly 11. Okay. This one here cannot do this. So. Yeah, all right. Exactly fine. Has to be different. No more, no less. Restore the precision window. Fourth. I know there's more too. Exactly 6. Cannot come this way. All right. Area of exactly 2. I mean, that leaves us with only really one shape. I don't know, like, why would you, sometimes you do the puzzle and you're like, what? Why'd you do it like this? Area of exactly 60. This is a 2. Like, this can't go this way. You know what I mean? Again, can't go this way. Okay, how many do I have here? 38. All right. All right, let's mark off boxes it cannot enter. Cannot do any of these boxes here. None of these boxes here are available for it. Actually, clear notes. We'll do this. That's for sure. Boxes it cannot fill. Okay. Can't do this now. Sure. Right. Mark these off. Cannot be here. Cannot be. Cannot. All right. Can't go this way. Can't go this way. This way. It's not gonna be able to go here or here or. 7, 8, 59, 60. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. I can see why it's a 2. It's really it was really easy. It's just a long shape. Areas must be 13. Must be the same shape. Obviously, that's not correct. Okay, how about... That can't be right. Can't do that. Okay, my issue here is that this... Okay. I feel like this has to be right, right? Okay, there we go. Another all right, precision of all areas must have exactly 5. Delta symbol. All right. This can't go here, so it has to go here. This can't come this way, so it has to go this way. Can't go this way. I think it has to do that then. Some of these I'm just like doing and I'm like, I don't even know how to explain this. I mean, all right. All regions must have an exact area of exactly 5. Must be the same shape. Like, for instance, if I did that, this. Yeah, no, that works. It's exactly 5. All right. This one's fun because it gives us shapes that we have to do coming off of these. That's fun. I like that. I think the only way this shape gets made though, coming off of here, like this. So that's a necessity. This has to come this way. only way to maintain hive shape. I think the only way we do this one is like this. That. Yeah. Yeah, no. That's perfect. Division 4. All right. It actually has to go this way. Wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? This can go this way. I think this can do that. All right. Ah! Five down. What? Messed up. Oh, I don't think they were lit up before. Like this one, I don't think this was lit up before. This can't go this. No. Section 4. All regions will be the area of exam. This can't go that way, so this has to go that way. Okay. Decision 5. All right. Well, look at this way. While this could go this way, it can't not come. So it would still have to take up these 2 spaces. So this has to be here for sure. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Restart. Clear notes. What am I doing? Okay. This one has to be like this. For at least. So this one can come this way. I could do this. Could also do this. No. No, I think it has to do this. Decision. Has to be something different. It would have to come this. What am I doing? Okay, I didn't mean to make that, but that's fine. This can't go that way. This can't come down here. Okay. I like how I'm just kind of thinking them through in front of everyone. what are we doing next? Is there anywhere 3? Some of our hidden 3s. All right. Exactly an area for that and that. That's a necessity. Oh, I know. This needs to be exactly the same. Okay, that's the only way that works. What are you doing, Cat? I mean, this could be like this. I have my doubts. Grab this one down here while I'm still over here. Decision 4. All right. Anything I do here, this one has to match, but this one can. So here, there's a hard line here. All right. There's got to be a hard line here. Got to be a hard line here too, because this can't come down this way. This would have to be. Yeah, this would have to be that. Like the only other way this gets filled in. Whatever these two do. Because these two have to match, which means these two can't touch at all. Again, we've got a spot where this cannot. Can't go that way either. You can go that way though. I think no matter what we do, well, yeah. Well, no matter what we do here, that's got to go some direction. Like if we do this, no, I can't do that. Because that one, that would have to be that then. This is gonna be this. Okay. 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 I got a cat on me. This being a problem. All right. As much as I love her, she's like in my. Oh, feel bad like moving her, but ugh. Must do. Resist 16. All regions must have exactly area 16. Delta. Two must be different shapes. Where else can he? Where else can this fly? No, those are the exact same shape. I don't. That's the same shape again. Fuck. Fuck me. I can't go that way. This has to come this way. Okay, there we go. All right. I don't know why that was so hard. Look. This is a 4. I have not done. Precision 4. Let's say that's a shape. And then we can say that's a shape. And then we can say that's a shape. And then we can say that's a shape. We can't do that. Okay. We could do that as a shape. No, we couldn't. This actually one's actually kind of hard. All right. Okay, these two have to be the same symbol. All right. Whatever these two are, this cannot be the same. Like, these also could just be two different symbols themselves, but it doesn't look that way. It looks like this has to be one item. And it most likely is just a line segment. Now, these could be those. Fairly possible. And then this could do that. I mean, technically. No. Still kills that one. All right. Let's ask the question. What happens over here? Okay, because if these are two separate shapes, the only shape this can be is this. Could come this way and require this to be an L as well, but these two have to be separated. It could be a straight line. Or and then the L could come this way. This could be an L. But then this becomes useless. I mean, okay, I mean, I'm not saying this still can't be an L, but it would have to be this. That becomes a lightsaber. That? I suppose. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what way this works. I think these have to be two separate shapes. This does have to be this, though. Again, that. But that works. And then these two would have to be separate. Go this way. That actually works. All right. Another 4 here. Precision 9. Whatever's here. Could come as far into here as 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could do this. Problem is now whatever's here cannot be here. Can't be cut off. This absolutely cannot. This okay. Whatever this is can't come over here. All right. This one's not done yet. Area of 18. While, well, let's see. This is a 6x6 grid. So there's going to be 3 shapes on here. Okay. Oh, 18. All right. Try to get these. All right, precision 3. He's just exactly an area of 3. I mean, now let's restart. This can only have, okay, this can only have a 3. So, I mean, this could, well, no, would have to be that. These two, I don't know if that's necessary, but that is. Okay, let's do this. These two required. All right. All right. Okay. Actually, let's do that because this is an option. This here requirement. This could come here. That works. That works perfectly. Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back to this later. All right.